You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman, is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
like, what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
Wow. All right, that's the opening to every hacky joke.
So your mom, I know your mom was killed, right? But did they?
There you go. That's what I'm getting to.
Well, that's what Sam is kind of, I think, alluding to. It's obviously a very rough way to come up. Was it something that was ruled accidental and then declared a murder? There was some kind of something. I guess not. How am I trying to say that? It wasn't. It was changed. What they thought happened.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to get into that now. I'm just talking about LA to Vegas, but
okay.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. And,
what night is that on?
It's on Tuesdays at 9.
It's on Tuesdays at 9. It's not the death slot. Hey, speaking of death, what time?
He's a horrible, horrible person.
And speaking of being in a shadow, didn't you feel yourself in a shadow, of those Hollywood A-listers?
No. I mean, it's my privilege to work with these actors. They are the greatest actors in the game. I've grown up watching pretty much all of these people.
You're a superstar, and my father likes you, my boyfriend likes you, like all of men like you. So how does it?
Yes.
Yeah. How does it feel being this?
I finally got them, all generations.
It's your first time in Russia, and you're here just for a short time.
I think later tonight I want to tour the cuisine. I want to get a little taste.
Aren't you on a diet, no?
No, what are you kidding? I'm not squeezing into any suit anytime soon. Bring it on. I want the caviar. Bring it on.
Oh, nice. With vodka.
Yeah, why not?
He has a tractor and he smashes up old cars just to get attention out of him.
Did you ever run up to someone and say, hey, how did you get so rich? And the woman said, by riding on my mom's coattails, and you said, Melissa, this is my show.
I don't think so. And I think we're going to end the interview right now. Don't get so fucking smart.
We'll apologize for Joan's language right there at the end. You're just trying to be funny with her, and I had no idea that she would do that. We apologize for that this morning. Right.
Next, style. You describe a guy that has a James Dean look in his eye, long hair, slick back, white T-shirt. You date, you break up, you date again. Is this autobiographical?
The song is actually about kind of like those relationships that are never really done. You always kind of have that person, that one person who you feel like might interrupt your wedding. And be like, don't do it because we're not over yet. I think everybody has that one person who kind of floats in and out of their life and is never, like the narrative's never truly over.
Do you have that person?
Like I said, everybody has that person who they kind of float in and out of your life. And I was comparing that to trends in fashion and things you see in pop culture that never really go out of style.
Does your person also sing?
One of the things about writing music and the only way that I can actually be vulnerable with this many people is to never name names. So that's like the one thing I have where I want these songs to go out into the world and become whatever my fans want them to be. I want them to picture their ex-boyfriend, not mine.
But here, I thought this was also interesting too. He calls One Direction. He says,
"Yeah, they're good kids.
They're good kids.
They're good kids. They're older than he is."
And then here's the last part
he's
of that.
He's trying to make it sound like he's
about Harry. When he's around your mom, since it seems that he likes older women.
Do I wonder if what?
Do you worry about Harry around your mom since he likes older women?
No, you should worry about me around your mom, bro.
Around my mom?
Yeah.
Justin, my mom's dead, so unfortunately,
he was laughing
that wouldn't
up
work.
to that point.
Oh my God!
All right, and if we could stop for a second, I want to say to you, you have a very cute, soft, like a girly voice. Thank you.
A lot of people say the reason people have girly voices is something bad happened to them at that age. Were you touched at an early age, or were you fine?
That's the creepiest question I've ever heard, and no, but it's so inappropriate, it's not even funny.
Well, I had a girlfriend once that talked like that, and it turned out 6 years old. It was horrible.
Ew, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that, but I do want to talk. Can we talk about the fact
that you said, I've only slept with one person in my whole life, 2 years into my relationship with Justin. And yet he's left the impression that you weren't faithful, that you betrayed the relationship.
I think everyone has a side to their story, and to make them feel a certain way, and make them feel, and I'm not technically saying he's wrong, but I'm not technically saying he's right either. So, this feels really awkward right now.
Do you get fed up of being sort of branded in that way, in a sense, though? Of saying that she's a sort of sex
No, I
queen?
think there must be some truth in it. People keep saying it. There's,
I think they're right.
I hope they're not, but you are what you are, and you are what other people think you are, and you can't avoid that.
Do you think, you are, in quotes, a serious actress?
In quotes?
Yes.
What do you mean in quotes?
Well,
How
it's
dare
because
you?
it's a kind of cliche. People say, well, you're a serious actress
Oh,
as
yes,
opposed to
I
an
see.
unserious actress. But do you find, in fact, that this, what could be best described as your equipment, in fact, hinders you, perhaps, in that pursuit?
I'd like you to explain what you mean by my equipment in
Or people watching...
great detail.
Well, I think that they might sort of detract from the performance, if you know what I mean.
Really? I can't think that can necessarily be true. I mean, what a crummy performance if people are obsessed with the size of your bosom or anything else. I would hope that the performance and the play and the living relationship between all the people on the stage and all the people in the audience overcome such boring questions, really.
And I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong and it wasn't a spectacle or just, it's actually someone's emotions, that I stepped on, and it was rude, period. And
let me ask something. I was fortunate enough to meet your mom and talk with your mom a number of years ago. What do you think she would have said about this? Would she be disappointed in this? Would she give you a lecture?
yeah, obviously, I deal with hurt, and, so many, celebrities, they never take the time off, and I've never taken the time off to really, I just music after music and tour after tour and tour, and I'm just ashamed that my hurt caused, someone else's.
Hey, we had Joe Jonas on the air a day or two ago, and he was just singing your praises up and down.
Yeah, he's so awesome. He's still a good friend of mine.
So if he's so awesome, why'd you dump him?
Oh, I didn't. He dumped me.
Get out! Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He just, was it bad? Like texted you, or did he actually do it in person?
So my album comes out, and
Yeah.
came out and did awesome. So you guys should check that out.
Did she just change the subject?
yes, she
did.
I'm out of breath. I just walked up a flight of stairs.
Well, you can do it. So listen, so I have a 19-year-old daughter, and I said to her last night, I said, hey, what do you know about Demi Lovato? She's on my radio show tomorrow. She goes, well, I heard that she punched Selena Gomez in the face. I go, what? That's not true. Is that true?
Nope.
No. She's
No.
fired as my research assistant. Can you fire your own daughter? Of course you can. Yeah. I don't know where she got that. That's stupid.
That's so funny.
Like a backhand or like a shove? Was there any kind of a drink in her
No.
face? Okay. Hold on. Call Chloe and tell her ask her where she gets her stupid information from. How's the new album?